Hello Detroit Lions fans. Welcome to the channel and this great update. The Lions are in a moment where they urgently need new reinforcements for the team to remain strong and competitive in 2025. And now this possibility of reinforcing the team arises. Some names come up to make this happen. Before continuing, leave a like to support this video. It doesn't cost anything, and it helps us a lot. We have a goal of reaching 2,000 subscribers here on the channel. So help us out with your humble like, and if you are new here, take the opportunity to subscribe. Thank you. The Detroit Lions end their season with a painful elimination in the postseason and now turn their focus to the offseason. With that, attention turns to the 2025 NFL Draft, which will take place in April, in the historic city of Green Bay. This event marks the beginning of a new planning cycle, where strategic decisions can determine the future of the franchise. After the loss to the Commanders, the Lions already have defined the position of their first pick in the draft. Based on the NFL's seeding format, teams eliminated in the divisional round of the playoffs are ranked 25-2 through 28 in the order of picks, based on their regular season performances. The Detroit Lions' impressive 15-2 record, the best among the teams eliminated in this round, secured the team the 28th overall pick in the first round. However, that position is not set in stone. Lions general manager Brad Holmes is known for his bold and creative approach to the draft, showing that trades can be game-changing. A notable example was last year, when Holmes strategically moved up positions to secure cornerback Terrion Arnold in the first round. Holmes' track record suggests that the Lions will not hesitate to explore every avenue to get the most value from their picks, whether that's moving up positions to acquire elite talent or accumulating more picks to strengthen different areas of the team. The 2025 draft will be a pivotal moment for the Lions, as they look to build on the work they've done in recent seasons and take another step toward building a competitive team for the long term. Amid speculation, strategy, and potential surprises, the Detroit Lions enter the offseason with the clear goal of turning their current disappointment into fuel for future success. That said, here are several players who have stood out as potential targets for the Lions for their first pick in the 2025 NFL Draft. Whether that pick comes at number 28, the earliest the Lions can select even if they lose in the divisional round, or number 20 with a trade, or number 42 with a big trade back. Here are the prospects who seem like a good fit for the Lions. Arianti Ursary, OT, Minnesota. Arianti Ursary, a 6 feet 4 inches, 315-pound offensive tackle, is emerging as a promising player who combines refined technique and calculated aggression, characteristics that bring him closer to the style of current Detroit Lions starter Taylor Decker. Although not as imposing in height as Decker, the Golden Gophers' left tackle impresses with his balance of strength and precision. His approach to pass protection is marked by patient violence, using his wingspan to effectively block opponents. However, his technique has room for improvement. At times, Ursary is caught off guard by quick rushers on the edge due to his hesitation to activate his long arms with the necessary speed. In the ground game, Ursary stands out as a potential weapon for the Lions. He combines explosiveness off the snap with quick feet and a powerful initial punch, attributes that make him a dynamic blocker in running schemes. His ability to move fluidly, even in tight situations in space, is a strength that few tackles possess. Additionally, Ursary is versatile. Although he spent 3 seasons as a starting left tackle, his skill set and style allow him to transition efficiently to the right tackle position if needed. Derek Harmon, DT, Oregon. Derek Harmon is the epitome of a player who found his best form after a change of scenery. After promising but unimpressive seasons at Michigan State, Harmon transferred to Oregon and completely transformed his physique and approach to the game. At 310 pounds, he has established himself as a top defensive prospect, projected to be a top 40 draft pick. His presence on the interior of the defensive line is remarkable. Harmon is capable of breaking double blocks, using his strength to push the opposing offensive line, and closing down critical gaps. While his hands still need refinement, he has shown steady improvement, using his nimble footwork to reposition himself and attack effectively. As a pass rusher, Harmon has developed a well-honed rip move and bull rush that make him a constant threat to opposing quarterbacks. This combination of strength, intelligence, and technique makes him an indispensable player in any modern defensive system. Landon Jackson, edge, Arkansas. At 6 feet 4 inches, 270 pounds, and with a relentless motor, Landon Jackson is the epitome of a classic defensive end, ready to play alongside stars like Aiden Hutchinson. Jackson has been a standout performer at Arkansas, leading the team in sacks, 6.5 per season, and tackles for loss the past 2 consecutive seasons. His style combines power and technique, excelling at acrobatics and loops that confuse opposing blockers. Defensively, Jackson is solid against the run game, holding the edge with discipline and finishing plays with strength. However, his production as a pass rusher is limited by his lack of explosiveness and quickness, which restricts his ability to generate pressure on his own. He is most effective as a complementary player, creating opportunities for his teammates rather than being the primary source of pressure. Jackson is a valuable addition to a defensive system that prioritizes teamwork, but he could frustrate expectations if he is seen as the main solution for the pass rush. Donovan Jackson, OL, Ohio State. The 6'4", 315-pound Donovan Jackson is a versatile talent who shined as a starting guard for 3 years before being moved to tackle due to injuries on his team. Despite his consistent play at tackle, including just 3 pressures allowed in college football playoff games, with no hits or sacks, Jackson is essentially a guard in the NFL. His playing style is well-suited to zone and gap blocking schemes, with an emphasis on pulling situations, a staple of the Lions' offense. He has shown notable improvements in vision and quickness, and his defensive anchor has gained strength throughout 2024. However, Jackson will still struggle at times against stronger defenders, especially if he doesn't keep his solid base and heavy punch down. While his projection as a top 40 pick is seen as optimistic, his history of continued development in college positions him as a player with the potential to exceed expectations, just as Jack Campbell and Sam Laporta did before him. Hey fans, what did you think of today's update? Share your opinion here in the comments. I really want to know what you think. Let's give our opinions on this together. And I'll also answer each one and like it. I ask that you leave your like there to help the channel. Many who come here end up forgetting to leave a like. This is very important for our work. Take advantage and subscribe to receive all the latest Lions news. A big hug and until next time.